Hey guys, what's going on? It is Catherine Solis right here from CatherineSolisTrade.com. And today, maybe you're listening to this because you realize you've been working your ass off, right? You're working, but you still feel like you're broke or you're not hitting your income levels, okay? So if you feel like you're drowning in work, there's something you're doing wrong. And I know where you're coming from because actually not too long ago, I had that same problem. I felt like I was just working, and I was not getting the income goals. I was not hitting the income goals that I wanted to hit. So if you're drowning in work, there's something wrong. You have a problem with your time management. And this is obvious to you, right? Since you're listening to this audio. But I just want to say to you that maybe you are focusing on too many unprofitable activities. Okay. And this is something that once you change, you will see an increase in your income. When you start to focus on income producing activities, right? If you were drowning, think about this. If you were drowning in profitable activities like scheduling appointments back to back or, sending out emails to your newsletter list or activities that actually lead to you landing the sale or actually lead to you gaining some type of profit in your business, you would be ranking in the dough. And I'm sure you can agree with me because if you actually look at your schedule or what you've been doing, you can probably see that most of the things you've been doing are not income producing activities. Okay, how are you filling your time? We all only have 24 hours in a day, and I know that those hours sometimes they just seem like they kind of just fly by, you know what I mean? And that can get really stressful. But what's really going on? I want you to take a step back and really look at how you are managing your time. And this is what your action step is. You need to take a step back, take a week, and record exactly what it is that you're doing to get an accurate picture of how you're spending your time. So, I mean, look at your day every day and write this stuff down. And next to each activity, I want you to put how much income that activity produces. And it will be scary, the results, when you look at them, because you're going to see that you focus way too much time on activities that bring in zero cash, zero money for your business. And we don't want that, okay? Obviously, if you're building your business, you want to have a business while having a life. A lot of entrepreneurs make the mistake where they're letting their business work for them, and you don't want to be that person. So you need to get profit clarity. You need to see how much time do you want to work, and then you schedule your time, your income producing activities around that time. So if it's just 2 hours a day that you want to put into your business, you make a schedule for 2 hours for that day, and then you also make sure that you don't go over certain time limits. So I want you to time yourself. So if you say, okay, I need to put out some content in my business every day. If your business is the type of business where you need to be making videos or you need to be doing blog posts, sort of like I do, you want to make sure, this is what I do, I make sure that I have a time cap. So if I'm going to create a blog post, I put a timer on my iPhone for 45 minutes or sometimes less, depending on what the content is, or more. Depending on what the content is, I make sure that I put a timer on my phone and I get to work and I stay laser focused. I turn off all distractions and I make sure I go ahead and post it. And then the real income producing activity with that would be to share it, make sure that I get eyes onto the content. I get people watching the video. I get people on the blog post. So I make sure that I spend time on that income producing activity. All right. And here's an example. And I know there's people from all different types of niches listening to this audio right now, all different types of businesses. But I'm talking just quickly to someone who's into, let's say, internet marketing, right? If you're out there producing content every day, whether it's blog posts or videos, the real income is in getting the listeners, right? Getting the viewers, getting the readers, right? If you're just producing content and nobody's reading it, I'm sorry, but you're spending way too much time on non-income producing activities. Just creating the content, that's half the work. That's not exactly what's going to get you the money. What's going to get you the money is getting people to that page and then getting those people to join your email list or buy the product you're promoting through that content. Right? So I want you to just really focus on income producing activities. Of course, there's other things that you need to do every day, like checking your email or creating the content in the first place, or just engaging with your customers or whatever it is that doesn't lead directly to income. That's understandable, but you want to make sure that you focus every day on some type of income producing activities. And this is another thing I want you to do. This is taking it a bit to the next level, right? If you have a business where you're dealing with clients, you're dealing with customers, I want you to start factoring in the time it takes for you to prep for that for that customer. For example, if you run a coaching business, sort of like I do on the side, I have coaching sessions that I offer to people, right? I make sure that I factor in that 1 hour prep time it takes me to kind of just look at their survey, create the notes, and make sure that I am pinpointing the things that they are having problems with throughout the coaching call. I don't just jump on it and start talking, right? I make sure that I plan out what it is I'm going to talk about. So in order to do that, I factor in that extra hour into my costs, right? Into my how much I'm charging. Because if you have shitty time management, you can't pair that up with charging less than what you're really worth. Okay, guys, so I want you guys to go ahead and take action on what you've learned on here and factor in the hidden costs in your business, and you will see that you will be making way more money and working way less. And that's the key to really having the lifestyle that you truly want, guys. So go ahead, take action on that. Start focusing on income producing activities. If you need to look over your schedule, do it now. Look over your daily schedule and have something that you're going to actually follow and put into practice. So I'll see you guys a bit later. There's a link below this video for more resources, and make sure you go ahead and either schedule your coaching session on CatherineSolisRay.com, or you go ahead and get started on the complete marketing system I have for you guys. I'll see you guys on the inside. Click the link below, and peace out.